Deep spiritual sigh. I had no idea about this. Sin Santana hired all dark-skinned women for a party because Joe doesn't like dark-skinned women. The clip says Joe said Sin really had like 100 dark-skinned women working. That was quick how she did that. And Rory says she knows you don't like dark-skinned women. And then listen to this dumbass's response. I was kind of impressed by that. I've never had a Spanish woman be so in tune with the Black community. Like, what does that mean? Someone, maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Like, what? I can't even misinterpret. I don't know what does he mean here? These type of men are so dumb. So dumb. And we know the other former co-host Mal has been outed for his tweets and he stood by what he said. Um, so yeah. So since she said she knows you like Spanish chicks, ain't gonna be no Spanish chicks but me. And we see how all their relationships have ended with Joe Budden. Mal and Rory kicked off the show, left screaming and crying and kicking up dust. Sin done got beat up on. Went on another radio show talking about how Black men cater to them. Then we found out she was getting her ass handed to her on a regular basis. The story ends the same way. She was absolutely fine with his colorism, just like our girl, Melissa Aquafina Tran. You're fine with it until years down the line, months down the line, weeks down the line, you start to realize that even your complexion is not going to turn a bad man into a decent man. And maybe he can keep up a facade for a while, but who they are comes through. And like we've already discussed, I mean, Chef Way doesn't have the capacity to change. He's shown that in both of the letters he's written. He's shown that in his complete disregard for his seed. So, yeah, it's a shame. But these men have a pathology. They have a certain pattern of behavior. And it's very clear that that pattern doesn't change. And she did apologize for her humble brag later, but I suspect that had more to do with the fact that she was treated so poorly that she just became the butt of jokes for a long, long time. And that's what's happened to a lot of these women. I think we're lucky to have social media in this era to kind of see and find out about the inner workings of some of these relationships. Because I'm saying back in the day, they had a lot of people fooled. They really did. But it's been fun. And so that's why I'm saying a lot of us need to just quietly sit on the sidelines, eat our snacks, and just watch the mess unfold. Because that's what we're seeing with Chef Way. That's what we're going to see for the rest of his attempt. And he is going to attempt to come back into the public view, public light. And we'll see how that unfolds.